Hello, friends. Quick intro here, why this might not be relevant at all. You'll see here, they changed the installation method. This is what I did here, the old installation method, which is difficult. It's not difficult. And now they have the new easy method. It looks like everything is the same hardware-wise. If this method is easier and you lose your handle, which who uses those things anyway? But if you want to retain the handle, then you can go ahead and watch this video because I keep that information. And apparently you can still do it both ways. So let's see, was there anything else I wanted to say? The hardest part of this process is removing the handle, which is still part of the old installation and new installation method. And they don't talk about the most important problem with this, which is you're going to concuss people who decide to sit in your back seat. I filmed this next video entirely with my Insta360 camera. It is my first video doing that. All right, roll the intro. Hello friends, today we are doing an installation video, which I haven't done in a while. We are installing, and I put it on Post-it because it's a long name, the Hooke Road, I think, Hooke Road? I don't know, there's Hooke Road? Hooke Road? Hooke Road, Tacoma Rear Overhead MOLLE Panel Cargo Rack Interior Storage Shelf Top Organizer for 2016 to 2023 Toyota Tacoma 3rd Gen Dual Cab. It came with these instructions, which are terrible. It basically says, first step 1, install it. The end. It's the worst. These instructions are completely useless. Here's the panel itself. And the hard part, of which I've already done one already, let me climb in the back here, is getting this thing mounted. And the trick is, we have to pull, I got this in shot, we have to pull these things out, and there's some clips. These are just held in by clips. Who knew? But we have to get those clips, we have to get access to those, and then pull them out. And there doesn't really seem to be a good way to do that, based on the reviews online. But, since I've already done that one, we are going to try to pull this one. So as far as I can tell, there's no real good method to pull off these plastic caps, and that's what we have to do first. Last time I used a screwdriver, and I ripped the hell out of everything. So we're just gonna try grabbing on the center and pulling. Does that work? No. All right. There's little tabs here, which you'd think would allow you to pop it off. Whoa! Well, I'll be damned. That one came off really easily and shot across the back of my truck. Okay, so inside we have these little tabby deals, and they are pretty easy to get out. Well, they were last time. In fact, I think I just pulled the whole thing out last time. I'm confused like you wouldn't believe right now, because this was way harder on the other side. All right, let's see if I can put this down. Oh, hey, if I slide that there, you can probably still see what's going on. Right? Maybe? I don't know. We are working with the new camera today. New camera is an Insta360 X4. And learning curve is there. Where'd I put my screwdriver? That's not it. All right. If this second one pops off as easy as that one, I will be shocked. That was absolutely not the case on the other side. All I did was put it in there and twist, and it shot right off. No. What if I resort to using this thing and pull while I twist? Oops. Yeah, I'll show in the video here how badly I shredded the. Oh wait. Oh, wiggling. Wiggling worked well. Yeah. See, there's 2 little clips on each side, and they don't pop out like you'd think they would. It's a deeply flawed design, but this went a lot faster than it did last time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out about 2 to 4 minutes of just fiddling with this thing. I'm sure Toyota has a specialized tool for moving these hooks, but
the only way I was able to do it was just fiddling with it endlessly until they released.
All right, I'm back. All right, so we have one on the top and one on the bottom. Come on, you let me in there before. Come on, clip. Let me unclip you. All right, well, that one is now popped and pulled forward. So we're just gonna put the screwdriver there to... Oh, okay. Okay, so we gotta be careful now. It's popped out of the handle, but we don't want it to fall back inside. Ah, there we go. There's our clip. I'll throw some pictures of that. And these dogs barking. It's very upsetting for them. Seems easier to get the top one first. Ooh, that worked. So I pushed down with the screwdriver and then lifted, and that allowed me to get the whole thing in there. So that went way easier than the first time. So now what we need to do is this piece goes up here. You'll notice it's got quite a bit of droop from the roof. And then we slide the whole thing back in. Now, I've seen some different instructions online on how people think the best way to do this is. Oops, okay, so we got that clipped there. Alright, so that's fully clipped. I'm gonna do the same with the other one. I don't know why I took it out. Didn't really need to. Okay, that's fully engaged. This one is nice. Only one of them has the spring in it. And then we will get these pieces and we will just nose them in. Now, the instructions were talking about these having a left and right, and there is no difference that I can see between these two, aside from the other one has a little notch right here in the top. Does that mean it's left? Does that mean it's right? No idea. We slide these like this. So they're just in, they got some space on them. This goes up here, and you just pop them in. Now, some people had a lot of problem with the popping, and I had problem with the second one. It looks like I'm going to again. That's because I'm not quite centered. I can't be quite centered. There we go. Now they just popped in. The other one I did have problems with, and I just did a single tap, and that solved it. Okay, so that was easy. They're both in. Notice the handle doesn't go up all the way. Now what we need to do is put this in. So, let's see, does that go on top or on the bottom? I think it goes in the bottom, like this. Yep, that's right. I'm just gonna set it there for now. Get our parts, which are right here. So, whoops. It's just a washer and a little bolty dealy here. So let's slide that back a bit. You know what? I don't want to bolt down. I'll do some balancing. One. I'm using my head to hold this up. And I don't think I can 360 far enough for you to see the other side. We're just going to start it so it doesn't fall on me. Okay. Let's put you right there. I shouldn't be able to see everything now. Whoa, a little bit of ham there. All right. Well, the downside is a fully grown man. I'm 5'9". I'm not a big guy, but I'm hitting my head on this thing now. You gotta kind of. The back seat is no longer a place for adults. I mean, I don't think it ever was. Well, I guess it was. I mean, I had, I'm gonna say, an inch of room before I put this thing in, and now I have none. All right, let's take a look at how much space we have up here. I mean, I'd say that's about on the other side of the rack, maybe 2-3 inches. Now, it's only the clips holding it up on the side. Oops, people had concerns about that. But, it seems pretty standard to me. I'm just going to throw some hats and a blanket up there and my first aid kit. Looks fine. I didn't have to turn on the camera because it both sides get me. There you go. Installation complete. I think this thing, you know, I can't remember how much this thing cost me. I'll put it right here, right in my hand. Right, I'm holding the price right now. I don't know. I always need more storage. And the thing that's nice is it's up high, so when people peer into my car, they won't notice anything up here. Because I live in a high crime area. All right, I think that's it. Have a good day. What is the thing I always say? You'll never stop on the way back. Is that even relevant in a building? What am I doing? God, I need to get more sleep. Never stop on the way back. Goodbye, friends.